What is up, YouTube? Thrift School over here. In my kitchen, I have my workflow flowing out into here. We have a bunch of eBay orders that I need to pack and list, and I've been listing a bunch of things on eBay right now. I'm gonna show you this stuff, tell you how much I paid for it, what I'm potentially gonna get for it. There's a lot of it. So let's flip the camera around and take a look. Boom. So we got lots of DVDs, and it's mixed in with some of my kitchen stuff. So this is the stuff I've listed so far. We have some box sets over here. Those are all up and listed. These are the ones that I'm going through at the moment. I had this huge bin that I bought at a yard sale. All the DVDs that are in here, every single one. Now there's a bunch that aren't worth it, like a bunch of these Christmas movies. These I sell individually. I take the discs out, I lot them up into lots of 100, and I sell them for $25 over on eBay, and they sell pretty frequently, so that's good. I don't mind having some duds as long as there's more good ones. This entire bin was completely filled. I paid $25 for all of these. The first ones that we have listed over here is a season 1 and 2 of Chips. $25 is what I listed it for, and this is all with free shipping, of course. I just do free shipping over on eBay. This Firewatch season right here, season 1 through 4. I forgot what I listed this for. I think $20, $25, $30, somewhere around there. Rescue Me was cheap. That was only about 8 something, and TJ Hooker is the cheapest so far at $6.99. So it's okay to sell things for that cheap for me, because this is only going to cost me about $2.75 to ship. I'll only make a couple bucks on it, but it's better to make the few bucks than to just get rid of it. And DVDs take almost no time to list and ship. So I don't mind making a couple bucks on a few of them as long as they sell. So that's pretty sweet. Now this lot right here is House, the complete series, and it looks like I'm gonna get about 50 bucks for this. Now season 8's brand new sealed. I doubt that's really gonna add that much more value to this. It might, but I'm gonna probably list this for around 50 bucks for all these. Over here, I have not gone through all these discs yet, but it looks like we have the complete series of ER, NCIS, 2.5 Men with Charlie Sheen, and Dog the Bounty Hunter back here. Now this DVD right here is actually going for decent money because his wife has just recently died. Now, a lot of people are iffy whether or not you want to buy and sell things based off of someone's death. It's a tricky situation for a lot of people. They think it's taking advantage of someone's death, selling an item for more. I look at it as, yeah, that person's dead, but somebody else out there wants to appreciate it. What am I going to do? Just throw it out or donate it? Or I don't know. Then nobody's ever going to get it. I think it's worth it to sell these things. You're going to make the money off of it, which is great because obviously you need to survive and make money off of it. And somebody else gets to appreciate this. The memory lives on, all good things, yada yada. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I don't see why anybody should have a problem with it. Mostly because it's just a sale like any other. But yeah, let's move on from that. Let's go back to the DVDs. Coming around here, we have a few more series. We have Charmed, and we have some DVDs that are worth it on their own. This is actually an out-of-print DVD. Did not think it was going to be worth any money, but I did scan every single one of these to make sure the ones I'm selling have worth. And this is actually worth like 15 bucks, surprisingly. Brand new sealed, gonna make a buck or, nah, a little more than that, maybe like 3 or 4 bucks. And again, brand new sealed, gonna make like 3 or 4 bucks. So, hey, I'm cool with that. Let's go grab the things that sold over on eBay. The first item we have is in my beautiful DVD shelf right here. It is right here. Space. National Geographic. This sold for $15.96, shipped. And I paid very little for a lot of these DVDs. I used to buy them at Goodwill and places like that for $2, $3 each, and only sell the ones that sell for $15 and up. But lately I've actually been buying them in bulk. Places like yard sales, Facebook Marketplace, things like that. And I pay between 10 cents or less sometimes, all the way up to about 50 cents a piece. So this is anywhere around there. I think probably average I pay is about a quarter or so. So let's just say a quarter into $15.96. Let's grab the next item. All right, heading on downstairs. I also have something to show you guys. It's a surprise with a lot of this clothing. We'll get into that later in the video, but look at this shelf. It's actually starting to come along and look like inventory. Now, I have some boxes here. I'm sorting through things, but You know, this is actually starting to look better. I need to buy a few more of these shelves and just line them along this wall right here. Same thing with these. I'd rather just have these kind of shelves. They're bigger, taller. You can't really fit much on the top in this basement, but it's okay. So the next item we have is in a box, and it should be labeled. Let's see, I like to label them. I just write right on them. We have Blu-ray 2, Blu-ray 3, neither one of those, so it's got to be this guy right here. There we go, Blu-ray 1. I already weighed it, so I know it's 8 ounces. Don't have to do anything. I'll probably double check it just because I like to, just because I'm OCD like that. Make sure it actually weighs 8 ounces. But this sold for $19.95 shipped. It's just a lot of Blu-rays. It's 13 of them, all comedy movies, and I didn't really know how to sell them. I bought so many Blu-rays from a yard sale. I bought, obviously there's huge lots right here. These have a lot more in them. Obviously this is only 13. It's very small, so it's in a bubble mailer. These both weigh 2 pounds 3 ounces, 1 pound 7 ounces. So a lot of discs in there. And I paid $60 for all the Blu-rays and DVDs at this one house. This one sold for $20. I have one of these listed for $75 and another one listed for I think $35, somewhere around there. And then I have so many listed individually that we actually sold in this video. So let's keep pulling. All right, another thing that's sold is in one of these bins. It is in N1. Hopefully it's actually in here. I've been having some issues with my clothing inventory lately. Not sure why. A lot of it's been getting duplicate listed. So we'll see if it's in here. Yes, it is. Okay, cool. This is a North Face, and I originally had it listed for $19.99. I have best offer. Somebody offered me $10. I shot back 15. They shot back $12.50, so I took it. $12.50 for this North Face. I probably paid between $2.50 and $4 for it, or $2 and $4 since it's short sleeve. I think I probably paid $4 to be completely honest, so I didn't make a lot of money on this, but hey, I'm still happy with it. I've probably had it sitting for way too long, so let's get it out of here. And right here on the table, we got Buffy the Vampire Slayer. It's the complete series. I've been selling lots of series on eBay lately, seasons 1 through 7, and this sold for $43.96 on sale. Now, I didn't actually mean to put it on sale. This was supposed to be, I believe, $55 or something like that. Let me check the phone right here. Yeah, look at that. It was supposed to be $54.95, but it got bulk edited into my 20% off sale that was supposed to be for older inventory. Those DVDs are not older inventory. I've only had them listed for a little bit, but you know, I'm still happy to get rid of them. I paid next to nothing per actual season. Paid very little. Again, I don't pay 50 cents per disc. I'm paying 50 cents per pretty much entire season. So really not spending much into these. I would say maybe $3 total, something like that. So great sale. I think everything else is upstairs. We're back upstairs on this shelf. We have a whole bunch of DVDs and Blu-rays that were part of that $60 bundle that I bought. They had these CD cases. I think I showed them off in another video. Actually, let me show you right now. I still have them out here in the garage. I was going to recycle them. Or trash them or something. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. But they just housed all the DVDs. So we had 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. They wanted $25 a piece, so it should have been $100 of all these discs. I offered $15 a piece, so $60, and they took it. And these things were loaded. So let's go back to what sold. All right, so we have something in here that sold. See, I just keep them in these little sleeves that I've had. Paid next to nothing for the sleeves, but I'll probably ship them in a little case so they don't get broken in shipping. Come on, where is it? Watch, it's gonna be the very last one like always. I know this one's sold, so we'll keep that to the side. Where is the one that I'm looking for that I know the price of? Come on, baby. Come on. It's gonna be the, oh, there it is. Cool. Split. Sold for $6.89. Now, that's not a huge sale, but you guys saw how cheap I paid for these. So, and I still have a bunch more in here. So at $6.89, we could do the math right over on my phone with this great app. Let me show it to you. Here we are looking at my phone. It's this app called eBay Final Fee Calculator. It's super helpful. We want to look up that sold price of $6.89. There it is. I don't charge shipping. My shipping cost is more probably gonna be $2.75. It could be a little bit cheaper if I could ship it via first class mail if it's going somewhere real close, but we'll do the max that I'm going to pay, which would be $2.75. My item cost is very, very low. We won't even include it right here, but it's somewhere between 25 cents, 50 cents, something like that. Not a lot. And let's just finish it up. Hit that little check mark, and $2.95. So I'm going to make about $3, probably closer to $2.50, just because there was a little bit of item cost that I didn't put in. So about $2.50 on this one disc. Now, I ship these in bubble mailers that I get for free from eBay with my eBay coupon. If you have an eBay store subscription, you get an eBay coupon every quarter, I believe it is, and they just give you free shipping supplies. So I have an eBay store, so I get free shipping supplies. So I won't even deduct that. I guess you could deduct a little bit of cost for the paper and the toner that I use to print, and I guess my time. So when all is said and done, maybe $2. It's probably still closer to $2.50, but I have so many of these, and these are just the little extra ones. It's not really super worth my time. Now, I could have just done lots with these, like I did that first Blu-ray lot that you guys saw, sold that for 20 bucks. I could have thrown all these into a lot, had them sell maybe fast, maybe they'd sit for a while, I'm not sure. Get 20, 25 bucks for them. But then over time, they take up no space. $2.50 a pop. I mean, what? Every 4 of them is 10 bucks. I probably have 30 of them right here, 40 of them right here. So there is some decent money in these, and they take up zero space, a little bit of space. Not bad at all. Let's move on to the next one. So this was the other one that I pulled from the earlier part, and this one sold for $6.97, so a little bit more. So what? I probably made $2.75 on this one. Again, pretty easy flip. Now, not all of these are only going to make me, $2, $3. A lot of these are going to make me, $4, $5, $6, $7, right? Maybe even more. And that's great. I believe the Belko experiment was worth a little bit more. I'm not really sure, but you know what? When they sell, they sell. And even if I was making a minimum of $2 to $3 a pop, that's some good profit in these. Alright, the next item is down here. It's a little elephant Beanie Boo. He doesn't even have the hang tag. He's got nothing. And this guy sold for $7.95 shipped. Weighs very little. Now, this was actually part of this huge bin right here. Somebody actually is interested in the comments, I noticed. They were interested in me shipping these overseas. I still have to work on that listing. I was originally going to pull each one out and sell them like how I did with this guy for $7.95, which, like with the DVDs, these take up a lot more space though. So I'd rather just get rid of them. You see this huge bin that they're sitting in. I'd rather just get them all sold, even if I only sell them for a couple bucks each, and I'm happy with that. Even if I sell them for $1 each, right? I don't mind. This guy though, $7.95, weighs almost nothing. I'll probably end up profiting about $3, $4 on him. So cool. I only listed 2 out of this entire bin. The other guy's right here. He's a little sock monkey, so hopefully he sells 2, but this one, I'm happy to get that $7.95 shipped. And the last item we have is another DVD. Kind of all small sales, but that's okay. Now, I've had this for a long time. Where are they? It's a lot of 3 DVDs. Oh my gosh, they're probably down here because I thought they would never sell. I'm going to have to do some digging for them real quick. I'll put you guys on the back burner. Well, that was really quick. I just had to slide these over. It's this lot right here of Saturday Night Live DVDs. You got Tom Hanks, Phil Hartman, and Molly Shannon. And I've had this listed forever. I don't know. I just made a random bundle of DVDs. I think I had them listed for 20 bucks, then the 15. Got a best offer of $7, and I took it. This should weigh under a pound. Let's take a look. Yep, 10.2 ounces. This feels way lighter than these, but whatever. 10.2 ounces, so it's going to cost me $2.75 to ship. Not bad. I believe I got these in a bundle. I think it was all 3 of them for $3. So I'm going to make pretty much nothing. I'm going to be breaking even, but I've had these listed for well over a year. I'm happy to just get rid of them, break even, maybe make a few cents, whatever. It's almost like I spent no money on them. Maybe I paid nothing on them. Maybe I got them in a bundle, but I think I paid $1 a piece on these. So that Buffy set was the best find and the best flip of the day so far. That's okay. That other DVD that I sold in the very beginning for almost 16 bucks, that's still a solid flip considering I paid next to nothing for it, and it's gonna cost me next to nothing to ship. I love those kind of flips. That's pretty much what I focus on eBay. Now I do have a bunch of other higher end things that I need to list over on eBay, but I gotta finish these DVDs right here. There are so many of them. Oh yeah, I was supposed to tell you guys about all the clothing. So, over on eBay, I've just been getting tired of my clothing. I've been selling it off in bulk to other resellers and other people that want it via, I get messages online asking if I'd be willing, because I always talk about how I don't like selling clothing anymore. I just don't like it. I don't know. No reason. I just don't like it. And so I've had multiple people say they'll buy it in bulk. Well, I've sold off about, 150 pieces or so in bulk between $3 and $5 a pop per item. Well, I have so many pieces that are still listed on eBay and I don't want to go through the trouble of taking them down, making sure everything's set on them. They're already polybagged, might as well try and sell them. So I put them all on auction. All of them. Every single piece of clothing I have listed right now is on auction on my eBay store. And I lowered the price down to, I think, a pretty base price of $9.99. Free shipping, 7-day auction. A few pieces I had to do $15 because of how big and heavy they are. I know I'd have to ship them in a padded flat rate, and that alone costs about $8. So those ones I did $15 and maybe a couple at $20 depending on how big, like jackets and stuff. And then all the button-ups and polos are at $9.99. We'll see what sells on auction. Hopefully I sell a whole bunch of it, but 7 days from now, there should be a nice influx of clothing sales. Maybe a bunch will sell at that $9.99 base price, but hopefully a whole bunch of them get bidded up and sell for, $15, $20. That would be great. I have no idea if they will. I have no idea if this stuff will even sell. We're gonna have to wait and find out. So until next video, guys, stick with me. We got lots of stuff to do. I'm gonna get to listing. I have all these DVDs to list. I cannot believe I got this many DVDs for only, what, $25? They wanted $50, I offered $25 and they took it. I mean, actually, I think they wanted more than $50. They wanted a good amount of money on them. I offered $25 and they just took it to get rid of all of them. I'm happy about that. There is just more DVDs than I really even know what to do with. Look at that, we'll back off and you could just see them. It's crazy. There's just so many of them. It's gonna take me a while to go through all of them, but it's totally gonna be worth it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, comment down below if you have any questions at all. Subscribe if you haven't already. This is Thrift School, signing out. See ya.